SK Vibemaker.
You've made a massive impact in the game, man.
Come in the game with a bang, innit? Back with a bang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you say back with a bang, but there wasn't a before though.
Yeah, now the before, obviously, before the music, there was another life, another side to things. Jail, obviously, if you hear my tunes. So me saying back with a bang, it's like back on track in a way. You know what I mean?
So how easy was it for you to make that transition from, you know, that different life to this life? It's quite a contrast.
Well, I would say sitting in a cell and like thinking what you're really worth. When someone asks you what's your worth, or you know when you don't really know your worth, or when someone asks you who are you or what's your profession or whatever, and you can't really answer that, it's a bit of a embarrassing thing for a big man for me anyway, to be like mid-20s and not know where I'm going or what vision. So I had to, that little sit down kind of was like a slap to the face. So I came out, didn't really like, my plan wasn't music, it was probably business. I was looking to get my head on some different things and do some other things. But I had a couple of tunes, as you know. Shadows made a couple of my beats. Shadows always made beats. He's like, yo, you need to do a freestyle, man. Like, you've got bars, because I wrote some bars while I was in the pen. If you haven't seen that, it's a freestyle on P1 when I called it One Take. When I'm in the car, that's like written straight from the song. Come out, put that out. When I put that out, it kind of built like a fan base, bigger than what I thought. So ended up doing another thing on P1 that went good. Then we did another one which was Sick Made, that everyone now knows. And it just started going from there. Then my fan base started building, then we started making Smokey. Then I've done a couple collabs. Then Karlas back and then whatnot. And then now my EP. And it's just shock, man. Like, as I've charted top 40, first EP, so it's a big achievement, man.
So it's mad though. I don't know, like obviously you seem shocked. This wasn't the plan. You said you was going to maybe get into business as opposed to music. Say for example me, like I can rap a little bit and I want to like sort of replicate your plight. Yeah. Do you reckon you could show me how to do it?
Yeah, man. Well, I just think it's, you have to be organic with it. Your fan base has to be organic. You can't really... Depends how you want to go. Well, that's my path anyway. Other people's different. People, somehow they can build a fan base through money and whatnot. But that's not me, and my fan base is proper organic. I don't really force fans to listen to it. So, in a way, it's like everyone that's listening to it is really feeling it. They can relate in some sort of way. So I think if you can write and make more than one generation and one different people relate to it, I think you get me, you're hitting the nail on the head.
Winning. You know, like a lot of people got to know you from Karlas Back.
Yeah. I
think it made a lot of people wake up to you. That was like your breakthrough song. And you know what's like a big part of the song is that you shout out the Upnars, the Karlas, and the Goras on there. You know, some people are gonna know about that language, some people ain't gonna know about that language. And what prompted you to do that? Because that's very different.
Well, it's where I come from, you know. The area that I was brought up in and where I grew, and it's not an Asian area, it's a very mixed heritage area, but I used to chill with a lot of Asians who used to come to my house, so same way they used to come to mine, I used to go to theirs, so there's a lot of words that you pick up on. So as you know, if you don't know, Arpnars means Asians, Karlas is black, Goras is white people, so like it just relates to everyone. That's when I try and hold out everyone in the, as you say, I think it's Punjabi, but that's how it reflects on me like that, because it's come from my childhood.
Let's be straight talking. I think it's quite unusual. You know what I mean? There might be a lot of people looking at Miss like, why are you using this language? People might find it surprising, shocking. What's been the general sort of feedback for you, for people hearing you use that language?
It's getting a good feedback, you know. I haven't really had a bad feedback, for instance, because I think they know where I'm coming from. I think when they do their research or whatnot, they can see I've got a lot of Asian friends. So it's not like I've went out of my way to research these words just for the sake of some fans, for instance. This is really everyday. These words get used in everyday life. When I'm with my, you know what I mean? When I'm with my mates, they're my art, no, I'm their Karla. You know what I'm saying? All the words that I use, it was used in everyday life, so I just involved it into my music, and I've got a good response from it, man, which is good.
I have to say, I love it. I'm
Yeah.
all about unity, not segregation.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? Unity, and it's a great thing, man. So, you've been working strongly with Steel Banglez as well.
Yeah,
I gotta say, Steel Banglez is like an unsung hero on production.
yeah,
Like
man.
I'd like to think that he's just making so much money because in the background he's worked with a lot of the UK big artists, man.
Yeah.
How did you lot connect?
Well, Bangles approached me. I can't remember what he said, where he heard me from. I think it was one of his little cousins or one of his mates or whatever. But as Bangles is, he knows where to, he can see talent before it gets to that pinnacle. And as I said, yeah, I hope Bangles does very well in the game because he has helped a lot of artists come through. And he has helped a lot with, obviously, the Karlas back signal, which is definitely I think a lot of times the producers don't really get a lot of love, but they should get as much love as the artists, because without that beat, I don't think the bars would be the same as, you know what I mean? So yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to make a couple more with Steel Banglez. They're on the way, and if you get my EP, which is out on iTunes, called MIS to the TEP.
He makes a bit of a vocal appearance on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Have a little listen, man. Listen to him, man. He's the streets here now.
There's a line that stuck out on Sick Made for me. You said, go to the gym daily, don't mess with no stead.
Of course.
Damn. I'm trying to get back in the gym, man. You got some tips for me?
Just go every day. And it's not even go every day. Your diet has to be right,
Yeah.
It's not just about lifting weight, because your diet has to be right. So if you're not eating, you ain't gonna get your full benefits of what you're going to the gym for. So if you're gymming, everyone that's out there that's gymming and they want a little bit of advice, make sure your diet's right, and then you'll see the progression through your diet 100%.
What, no cakes and biscuits in your diet?
Yeah, of course.
Sweets and chocolate?
But it depends what metabolism you got.
Straight. You want the dairy?
Because yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what advice I'd given her, because I think now, if your metabolism is low or high, obviously if you put on weight easily, obviously it's not good for you. But as you can see here, and me and you, we can probably eat a cake, run it, and we've burned a lot of calories off more than a person that's got a lot more weight than us. So I think we can eat them things because we know we can go to the gym, and it's just, it's easy to burn off. But what it is with us people that are a little bit skinnier than other people, I just think you just gotta eat a bit more, man. The dietary plan is the way forward, man. 100%.
I'm not too far from being a vegan, if I'm honest. I eat chicken very rarely, but fish, I don't know if I can eradicate that.
Yeah, but I know a lot of vegan bodybuilders, and they're very big and very, very strong, a lot stronger than meat eaters. So don't let anyone tell you because you're vegan you won't put on the same weight or whatnot. Obviously it's a little bit harder, but there's the same things that you can get out of meat, you can get out of vegetables 100%.
Now, you are definitely an artist that I think wears his heart on his shoulder. I think like it seems like there's a lot of honesty in your music. You're not dodging around anything to make it a bit more candy coated. And in Sick Made, you spoke about your daughter turning grown when I was in the pen.
Yeah.
Like, that's some real life stuff for you to put in a track.
Man. Real stuff, like, yeah, man, that was a hard thing to deal with, but again, it was just like a wake-up call for me to know that I've just got to now step up and, you know what I mean? I'm having different conversations with my daughter that I was having when I went in, so that kind of gave me a big wake-up call.
So the name Mist, I don't know if that was chosen for you or you chose it yourself, but I feel like I need to ask you, like, where does the name come from? People are going to ask you so
Mist,
many times.
it's a child name, well, not a child name, obviously when we was younger we all have nicknames, you know what I mean? And I think it all starts off, do you remember when everyone used to deal with spray painting? And I think that's what we all used to tag. Obviously people start calling you it, and then obviously you grow into the name, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's where it's got to now. It's now a worldwide name.
So what type of artist would you categorize yourself as? If somebody was to put your music in HMV under a categorization with a little explanation that they give sometimes, what is the explanation that you would like them to put by your name?
I'd put real life rap. Yeah, that's me, innit? Real life rap. If it's not real life, if it's not your day to day, you know what I mean? It's got to be your day to day rap, man.
Now you're definitely like a UK rapper. It goes like, it's easy, it's clear to see that. At the moment in the UK, there's the grime explosion. It's had the re-explosion. It's at the, some would say it's on the top. It's getting a lot of media exposure. Like a lot of the artists are winning things. They're charting. Has that ever tempted you to maybe just jump on a grime beat or anything like that?
No, because, well, you know, I started on grime. So for me, hands up and well done. I'll put my hands together and applaud for the guys that are doing grime and doing so good. But that's not me anymore. I've started on grime and now I think I've found my lane and what I'm on. I don't think grime was really my best lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, so hands together, man, and I applaud to all the grime artists that are doing well in the game, but the real life rap's coming, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for you, so watch out, man.
SK Vibemaker.